Hey guys, it's Hilaria. Sorry about the headgear. My microphone on my laptop decided to kind of out on me today. So, yeah. So we're going to be doing part 2 of how to become a Wiccan. I changed it up a little. So instead of how to become a Wiccan, it's how to be a Wiccan from start to during. Because there's never a finish. When you pass away, you're reborn and you start the journey all over again. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, how to be a Wiccan. On my sparkly, see how it sparkles? My sparkly clipboard. How to be a Wiccan, part 2. So, part 1. Step 1 is research. You can't just walk into a church, let's use Christian, and say, oh, this looks like fun. I'm going to be a Christian. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. That's not how it works. You have to research. What do they believe in? What are their values? Is that something that you share with them? Is that something that maybe you're not really down with? You have to research. Then, the next step, if you decide that it is something worth doing, is study. You have to study and figure out what does Wicca mean? Where did Wicca begin? What's the history? You have to learn as much as you can in however long you feel it's going to take you to be able to fully comprehend everything you need to know. So that's step 2. Step 3 is decide. Decide if this is what you'd like to focus your life on. If this is what you'd like to focus on. If it's something that you don't feel in your whole heart that it's what you want, then don't do it. Stop. Move on to the next thing. But if you decide to move on, step 4 is dedicate. Perform a dedication ritual and dedicate your life to the god and goddess, to the lord and lady, to whomever you feel is the deity in your life. Dedicate your life to that. I do it every year on Halloween. That was the first time I dedicated myself, and I do it every year just as a kind of rebirth. It's a new year. It's all about rebirth, and so that's when I decided to do mine. But it is a decision, so you guys make that decision, and then if you do decide to do that, dedicate your life to it. Step 5 is participate. Not necessarily with a group. I started out as a solitary witch. I don't like how that looks. I started out as a solitary witch. I kept it in secret. I was way back in, to use a quote from Glee, I was so far in the broom closet I was in the garage. So, participate in every way that you can, whether it be just online or in an open circle, or even if you decide to move into a coven, then you'll have to start this whole thing again. This could also be used for how to find a coven. So participate, guys. I can't force that enough. I can't tell you guys how to live your lives, but participation is a really big part of Wicca. And if you don't participate, you can't just walk around and say, oh yeah, I'm a witch, because you're not doing anything to prove that. So you have to prove it to yourself. Step 6 is learn. Even though you've studied, you've researched, you've decided, you've dedicated, you've done all this stuff, all these steps, you still have to learn. That's why we're here. That's our goal in life. That is, I believe, the reason for life on Earth is to learn. It doesn't matter if it has to do with Wicca exactly. It doesn't matter if it has to do with math or science or history. Learn. That's why we're here. I believe in reincarnation, and the reason I believe in reincarnation is that I want to be able to learn as much as I can, and there's so much out there to learn. You can't learn it all in one lifetime. 100 years? That's nothing. The world's been around for millions and millions of years, in my opinion. You know, you can't learn it all in 100 years. There's no way. Even the smartest person in the world can learn something new every single day. Learn, guys. That's step 6 on how to be a Wiccan. Step 7 is grow. When you learn, you grow. When you participate, you grow. When you dedicate your life, you grow. When you make a decision to study and do research, you grow. That's why it's so wonderful, is to be able to grow is one of the best gifts that we have. When you're born, The minute you're born, even before that, the minute that you were conceived, you're growing. Smally, that's not even a word. Little by little, you grow and you prosper and you become this beautiful human being. Just like plants, they start off as tiny little seeds and they grow and grow and grow into these beautiful, beautiful flowers and like trees. Look at a tree. How long does that thing take to frickin' grow? It's huge. It's beautiful. It's fabulous. It's wonderful. Life is about growth. Life is about learning and participating, dedication, deciding, studying, research. All these things are just general terms for life. They're not necessarily just about Wicca, but you know, Wicca is a wonderful way to help you get in touch with your soul, your deepest part of you. Every little thing that matters, you can find through Wicca, at least in my experience. The 8th thing about being a Wiccan, number 8 on my list, there's only 8 here. There's tons of other things I could write down, but number 8, give back. The reason I do these videos is the 8th step in how to be a Wiccan for me. Growth. Sorry, giving back. Growth. Giving back. Giving back. That's why I do these for you guys. Because when I decided to research being a Wiccan, I started here on YouTube, and that led me to greater and bigger and better things. So, giving back. This is how I'm deciding to giving back in one aspect. I'm also giving back in other ways. I've started growing a garden, so I can give to the Fae and give to the goddess and give to my family because I'm growing herbs and vegetables so that I can feed my family. I'm giving back by participating. I'm giving back by helping others dedicate their lives to the god and the goddess. So this is my way of giving back to you guys. So find your way, whatever it is that helps you give back, whether it's teaching someone how to draw, or it's showing a friend how to sew a pillow. You know, whatever it is that you love to do that you can teach someone else, give back. If it's volunteer work at your local animal shelter or nursing home, do that too. When I was 9 years old, from the age of 9 to 17, I donated lots and lots of my time to nursing homes. And I eventually went to work in a nursing home because I thought, hey, I'd really like to do that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Giving back is one of the best things that you can do for yourself and for other people, because it makes you feel so whole, so wonderful inside, and it makes you feel so happy. So, guys, those are my 8 steps on how to be a Wiccan. Let me see if I can get these in camera here. So those are the 8 steps, and I hope you guys take the time to write these down. Pause the video if you have to. Write them down, and, you know, there's lots of things about Wicca that people misconstrue. They don't quite understand it fully, and that's okay, because life is about learning, and the more you learn, I think the better person you become. I just watched a movie today called The Human Experience, and it's a documentary about these guys who live in Brooklyn, New York, and they live in a halfway house, and so they decide to find a new adventure. So they live homeless on the streets of New York City. They go and visit lepers in Ghana, in West Africa. They go to Peru, to see the lost children of Peru, which are these children who have deformities or mental illnesses that have been abandoned by their parents. And what they're doing is they're learning and they're growing because of it. One of the guys who was doing the video didn't realize, but at the end of the video, you see that he hasn't seen his dad in 10 years because his dad was abusive and an alcoholic. So you get to see their reunion. There was a bug. A reunion after 10 years. And you get to see how he grew from these experiences. So giving back, growing, knowledge, all of it is all part of the human experience. And it's all part of living life. So, on that note, I'm going to leave you guys for a couple of days. Blessed Beltane. If I don't see you before then, I probably will do a craft before then. So, but I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I think it's Wednesday. I have no idea what day it is anymore. I don't even mind, actually. I think that's nice. Have a great day, great night. Blessed be. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about my videos. I love to have feedback. I'd love to talk with you guys if anyone's actually watching these. You know, and I had a couple people who thumbs down a couple of my videos, and I was kind of like, oh, alright, well, if you're gonna thumbs down me, guys, at least tell me why. Give me some perspective. So I want to be able to help you guys as much as I can. That's what these videos are for. So give me the feedback. Let me know what I can do to change my videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see less of my face and more of my clipboards, my shiny clipboards, yeah? Here, there you go. So there's the shiny clipboard. There's the shiny clipboard, and I will see you guys all next time. I'm going to be writing a new video for herbs and some other things. So I'm going to get off here before I ramble. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Again, blessed be. Bye.